I'm a volunteer firefighter because I like to give back to the community. I like the adrenaline rush. I like the excitement, and I like actually teaching new members, young members, the trade of firefighting and emergency services.
Why am I a volunteer? I'm a volunteer firefighter because my dad was a volunteer with Alexander Fire Department. All through high school, Josh Boyle, Clayton Gorski, they joined right after they got out of high school. So when I worked with them at Darien Lake, they kind of talked me into it, and I joined, and it's one of the best things I could have ever done in my life because I get a whole second family of brothers that not a lot of people get, and it's amazing. These guys, I love training with them. Paul Dibble, one of the best teachers you'll ever get. He's just an awesome guy, and no matter who you talk to, if you don't know something, you go to a senior guy and they have the answer for you, or they'll find it out. The department's a great department. I'm happy I joined.
I'm a volunteer firefighter, not aside from serving the community. I enjoy the camaraderie in this fire department. Not only do we all get along and we all make. I gotta do it again. He kept messing with me. I'm a volunteer firefighter. Aside from serving the people of the community, I enjoy the camaraderie of this fire department. Day in and day out, we're all best friends, but when it comes down to it, we truly have each other's backs and brothers for a lifetime.
Howard, I'm a volunteer firefighter because I wanted to join a group and have some friends. We'll always have good times, training, travel. I've been all over United States for different training events. Met some great folks out there, great ideas that a lot of these other firefighters had that we've shared and had coffee over. And that's a great part of life as a firefighter, is not just doing some job, but all the friends and true partners that you can meet out in this world.
Volunteer firefighter just because I like to serve the community. It's one big family. Coming down to the station every Monday night for training, it never gets old. It's something new every time.
Oh, I am a volunteer firefighter. I really enjoy the adrenaline, the rush, the adrenaline that flows through me. When the pager goes off, you get in the truck, you drive into a scene. Just everything about it, all the actions, everything we have to do, the brotherhood. My sons are in it. It's just every aspect of it. I just love every part of it.
I'm a volunteer fireman, Tom Batavia. I love the friendship. I love hanging out with all the guys. A great group of guys, great training, a great fire department.
I am a volunteer firefighter because growing up I play hockey, and hockey has that camaraderie with it, and I just always wanted that, and the volunteer fire service has that, and it's really just a great group of guys, and I just really fit in there, and yeah.
I'm a volunteer firefighter because I like the satisfaction of the brotherhood, the bonds, and the friendships that I've made from the fire service. Not only the brotherhood, but the life training that comes along with it. Not only the fire training, but you develop yourself as someone as young as I am. You develop yourself as a young adult, and I believe that because of the fire service, I am more well-rounded going on and will be a better person going on in life.
The reason I'm a volunteer is I love the brotherhood. I loved growing up in this community, but I think one of the greatest things was my grandfather was my influence. He always taught me to be a jack of all trades, and joining the fire department kind of teaches you to be a jack of all trades. It was something that I always adored being as a kid, seeing the fire trucks drive by my house on certain calls, getting the adrenaline rush whenever that siren and those cue sirens go off. It was something I wanted to be a part of. Besides just helping the community, it was just something I wanted to do, cutting up cars and jumping in straight into the fire. When the kitchen gets hot, you jump right in. That's kind of what it was all about. I wanted to be a part of that adrenaline rush.
Well, it's changed over time, Howard. I guess when I first started, it was the normal things. It was giving back to the community, being able to participate with a group of guys that seemed to have a collective will to do good things. And over the years, I found that I didn't respond to quite as many calls as I thought I might. That active fireman wasn't really where I belonged, but I've started to serve on the board, and currently I'm the secretary for the department. And I realize there's a lot of things that have to happen behind the scenes to keep the business running, because it really is a business in this day and age. And there's a lot of things that have to be done right, and being able to serve on the board was something that I felt I could still participate with the guys and be part of the community, and just contribute in a meaningful way that wasn't necessarily running into a building. So there's a lot of opportunities in the fire service to do different things and to serve in different ways. And I found it very, very fulfilling all the way around.
I'm a volunteer firefighter because of the brotherhood. The relationships that I have built over the years, I wouldn't compare it to anything else that I've ever done in my life. The people that I'm able to associate with and work with, some of the best friendships and some of the most life lessons that I've learned is actually through my belonging to this organization, and I truly do cherish those. And I feel like I've done a lot in my life, but I trace it back to the volunteer fire department to say that the people that I've met, that I think I truly cherish the time that I spend down there, and the mission of what we're doing down there, and the ability to do the things that we do, and that's why I volunteer.